Hello and welcome! I'm R.Sigma and today I'm actually going to play one of my favorite games from childhood. It's one that I grew up with a lot. I played it at my house, I played it at my grandparents' house when they would babysit us, and that was fun. Diddy's Conquest. There's actually a hype in there, and that's cool. Something I recently found out, because I was originally going to do I guess we have to erase the game. Oh well. The slow one. Alright. So, anyways, I recently was going to be like, oh, you know what? I'll play harder mode on Donkey Kong Country 3. Found out there's an even more difficult mode than that, so that'll be fun eventually. But I also found out there's a hard mode in this game, which I had no clue existed. So, we're gonna go down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I actually have to look up what the code is though. And what is it? We are going to cheat code. B, A, right, A, left, A, X. I heard something. Cool. I assume that worked. Usually I like to 100% this, but there is a 0% chance that I'd ever be able to beat Animal Antics. That's just a no. So I'm just going to enjoy playing the levels without thinking about the bonus stages. And maybe I'll grab some here and there. But getting them all is not a priority. I think all that hard mode does is get rid of barrels. So, there goes Diddy. Oh well. But yeah, like this is just one of my favorite games. It's so fun to play through. And I know we're probably 85–90% of the... Hey, Diddy's back. Interesting. Okay, well, probably going to be getting more of those now. But, yeah, it's just a really fun, well-done game to play through. Like, I love DKC1, but I don't care for it, like, after the third level, and even, like, the ice is annoying. The Toxic Wasteland's annoying. Though I don't know why I always panic in Lights Out Factory, or Blackout Factory, or whatever it's called. Yeah, we're not listening to that. But, almost lost that ability to get over here. Yeah, I think that you can probably get it with a roll jump, but I missed the DK coin in the first level. Oh well. I am not going for the secret area. Like I said, Animal Antics is not... I have trouble with that level. Specifically the Squawks section of that level. I guess Twitter a little bit too, but... Step here? No. I love these stages where you're up in the masts the entire time, but I can't remember for the life of me which secret areas the bonuses are in. Hey, there's one. Nope, that was just lives. We'll take it though. There's a bonus. I'll take an N. hopefully this should only take me like 3 sessions to do. Ideal. This isn't a long game, nor is it a difficult one. As you saw on the title screen, it takes me about 3 hours to 100% it, so I assume it should only take like an hour, maybe an hour and a half for me to... I would prefer to have Dixie here. Lifting it up is definitely a little easier for getting those KOs, but doesn't matter. But yeah, I have to imagine when I'm not caring about getting everything as I get everything in this stage, it should probably only take about an hour and a half, maybe. So we'll see. I think my goal is probably 3 stages, or two stages per. Maybe get to a save point. We'll see how long it takes. But collecting banana, there's the DK coin. No! I mean, I got a 1-up. But no! We gotta listen to the Diddy rap. Oh well. Oh, I did get the DK coin in the first level. Oops. Oh. Is it number of chests dependent? I feel like it is. I feel like that's always in the third one. There's a... Yeah. For some reason I thought I thought that up there was this world skip. Where's the DK coin? I knew something was up there. That's why I was going backwards as Diddy indeed ended up dead. But that's fine. I'll take a 1-up. Won't be taking whatever that is. Must have been the O back there. Alright. I don't know why I turned back for that G. I clearly did not need it as I missed the O, but it's fine. Let's go. Yay, I got Diddy back. Let's go. Nope. Just walk off the stage. Save everyone a few seconds. So this is definitely where the cheating. I believe that... No, not quite there. The warp is around here somewhere. I think I can actually take it in this level without, like, losing any progress, I believe. I don't remember for certain, but... Give me in guard. And there's a bonus here. We're going. imagine remembering what this maze is like. I feel like those bananas are a lie. They were in fact a lie. And then I believe we can just turn back and take the warp. And skip the level. This is one of the few warps I vaguely remember where it is, because I almost always used it. Is this it? Nope. Nope. Give me back my fish. It's up here somewhere. This one? Yeah. Come on, fishy. And then I believe the DK coin is back up here. And where's that? Just walk off the level. Yep. We got the exclamation point and the DK coin. We're good. Ratley. I think his name's Ratley. Ratley, whatever. I believe that is what he is called. Oh yeah, this only just takes away my DK barrels. I believe the toughest difficulty in DKC2 also takes away the midpoint barrels. And of course these are like the first stages, so not having a midpoint barrel is not the end of the world, but... Uh-oh, well... he wasn't important. The treasure chest was a little important. What's up here? Coin, sure. And a banana. Midpoint barrel. Yeah, the main issue with these big mask levels is that there's always things hidden over on these sides. I really don't remember which ones are which. Oops, well, there goes Diddy. We got a nice jump off of that. Nice. Alright, there's Dixie back. Let's go. Almost died to that dragonfly, but that's fine. What's important is Dixie's back. I don't think I can actually go up that way. There's DK coin. Never trust the little side masts. They always are hiding something. No. Oh. No Diddy means no blue. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, everything got. Let's go battle the boss. Uh-oh. They did not recover my Diddy. Little Diddles is not here. Luckily it's the first boss, I'm not too concerned. I can't get up into his nest and get, like, the coins up there, but he's also not a threat. Bop. And he's dead. I will say his refight, what? 5th? World 5. That one can be rough, but him here, that's a joke. This, I believe this is like a blue balloon. Let's grab it. green balloon, even better. Actually, not better. That was only 2 lives. I think green would be 3. I don't actually have memorized which one does what. I just know red is 1. This is also where I start not remembering where all of the bonuses are, so I do know enough to know that this cannonball will be a bonus. Let's go. Good old collect the stars. Oh. I do love these crocs though. Jumping on them just feels kinda nice as a platformer. Nice. But we bounce, bounce. There's DK coin. Squitter is just such a cool animal buddy. I can't say enough good things about Squitter. I can't say much good things about Ellie either, but you know. Squitter is just a good animal buddy. Squawks is a good animal buddy in this thing. The animal buddies they introduced in this game are generally good. Radley is good. I like Radley. Die. I could have gone straight. I didn't need to though? Just have to... These bonuses are super easy because they're supposed to be like tutorials for Squitter here. No. Just walk out of the stage. That's all I ask. I might come back to this bonus stage. It's not Animal Antics. Come here. This is the dumbest DK coin. Last time I played, I forgot about it. And that's why I remember so well on where it is. And we're good. Now I can go back and enter the location. Sure. The mine levels are always nice though. Or generally nice. I guess the gusty one's a little annoying eventually, but it's not the end of the world. I like the little crystals in the background, they're nice. This one's fun just to bounce on the barrels eventually. But, like I said, I grew up with these games, I love playing them, and I know at least a decent amount about them. Oh. They aren't my favorite Super Nintendo game, but they're pretty close. I would probably put 2 in my top 5, probably top 3. Losing Dixie is unfortunate there, by the way. Oh, never mind, we got her back. My number 1 Super Nintendo game is definitely Yoshi's Island. Number 2 I would probably have to think about. Because it could very well be Donkey Kong Country 2. Like, trying to think about what its competition is on the Super Nintendo. Like, I enjoy Link to the Past, but I didn't really grow up with it. Like, I love Link to the Past Randomizer. I loved watching it so much. Such a good time. But like I said, I didn't grow up with Link to the Past, so I don't rank it among my favorites. Well, that's annoying. I thought he shot them out at a faster interval. I guess we'll just Dixie it. There we go. But yeah, like, Super Mario World's a good game, but I don't know. I don't think I love it more than this game. Like, same with Kirby's Dream Land 3. Love the game. Do I love it more than this game? We'll go back here. This one's the tire one, right? Yes. This is a cute level. I remember it destroying me when I was a kid. Now I just enjoy it. Animal Antics still destroys me, though. Haunts my dreams. Awful, awful stage. I need to kill you. We'll get that on the second go. Is that where the DK coin is? I don't believe there are bonuses here. There's just a DK coin. It's the O. Oh, okay. I believe the DK coin is in the bonus? Question mark? Oh. I'm like, how am I supposed to kill him? Okay. Oops. Well. I mean, we can go back. Number 3, and dragonflies are dead. Cool. Yeah. There's DK coin. Porcupine dies. I do love those little guys with the swords. Such a cool design. Oh, well, I might die. I don't know how I was jumping that high, but cool. Well, that was a very fast barrel. Cool. Nope, dodge you. We'll let Diddy Kong lead this time there. We'll kill that guy. Cool. There we go. Pop, pop. Give me the N. Pop. No. I love the Donkey Kong Country series so much. I had the Game Boy Color Donkey Kong game. And I loved that it kept track of your Kong letter collection. That was very close. It was closer than I would have liked. But I thought that was a cool thing to keep track of. Not just bonuses and eventually DK coins. Oh, I don't need you anyway. Just walk out of the stage. Don't give in to the temptation. Alright. This is probably my least favorite level in the first two stages. I don't like that these levels have hidden walls. Also, I lost Diddy, but that's fine. Diddy does not offer anything too special this stage. Diddy's ability to roll faster is not coming in handy here. This stage, I probably don't know where everything is. I think one's up here, maybe? No, that's the... Does this help me get to where I need to go, though? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like I missed whatever I was supposed to get with that. That's fine. Anything down here? No? Cool. Safety. I think I have 2 stages left before the next boss. I know there's I believe the hot air balloons level is coming up, and then it's another mine stage. Oh, this is gonna get tight. Yeah. There's a bonus. That means we get Diddy back. Let's go. What? What? I disagree. Also, I'm gonna go over here. Oh, boo. Well, whatever's over there we're missing. Probably DK coin? I don't remember. This level I hate so much. I blurred it from my memories. What are the hitboxes on this thing? On Guard has issues with its hitbox, apparently. Oh, what? I'm pretty sure I saw the damage indicator on him. How did I get hit when he was dead? Anyways, going on. Moving onwards. Oh, well. I mean, losing Dixie isn't the end of the world either, because we can't really fly underwater yet, so who cares? Oh. I did not see him. Oops. Bop. Oh. How foolish of me to try to go right. In a platformer. Truly, I am a fool. I missed nothing up there. Cool. Fine. We'll give this one more try. I'd rather give this a try than fight that beetle. Is this even a bash the baddies, or is this a get to the end? Okay, it was bash the baddies. Alright. It's fine. I will see the pufferfish this time. Yeah, there's a pufferfish. what's down here? The G! Ong it is! It's Ong like Donkey Kong. Ooh, hello. Is this the DK coin? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness, that's so bright. Cool. Just exit. I think we missed a bonus somewhere. No, we didn't. Cool. Is this the level I think it is? I just threw that ditty. Yo, coins. Yeah. Are these hot air balloons slow? Absolutely. Do I care? Not at all. Ramby, let's go. Nice. I don't think there's anything wrong there. They're usually good about indicators when it comes to hidden places. I do remember one of these being sneaky and you have to just like jump and you find the DK coin. Like maybe this one. Nah, not this one. It's later on. I could try to go for the O. Yeah. Is it up here? Well, oops. Unfortunately, this stage is kind of like an auto-scroller, but... Hey! Mine. We're just gonna move ahead. We'll skip the Kong ladders this time, it's fine. Like I said, the Game Boy Color version did it. I don't know if the GBA did. I actually don't think I got the GBA. No, did I get that? I can't remember if I had the GBA Donkey Kong Country game. I know I had the Game Boy Color one. Still amazes me that they got that thing on the Game Boy Color cartridge. I think there was like an on-guard fishing minigame too. Die. We'll just run into him this time, it's fine. Oh, we got double balloons, let's go! Oh, well. Goodbye, old friend. Is this a charge? Yeah, it is. They gave us Ramby for a reason. One dead, two dead, three dead. Well, that's just sad. We can go back! There's still time. I feel like I could probably charge A and just run through all of them, but doesn't matter. We got there. That was not a hard bonus. That was me being dumb. Die, beetle. That's right. This is one of the more annoying bonuses to get in the game. Boop. Just to know that you have to do that. It's like, oh yeah, this wall, you can actually just walk through it. It's fine. Jump. One left, give it to me. There we go. Alright, all that's left is the DK coin. like I said, I believe is just hidden like on top of one of these spouts. Probably this one. Like above the end. I think I'm supposed to have had a barrel to kill them with. That one maybe. I think this one's higher and it's closer, so I should be able to get... Hey Diddy, you want to get up there for me? Oops. Diddy did not want to get up here for me. Oh no, Diddy! Little diddles. I'm joining you, buddy. I can just walk off the edge. I don't know why now I can go. Yep. The classic auto-scrolling level. Alright. I know what I must do this time. Kill the rat. Grab this. We have a bee to murder. Nice. And then we'll get up from this side. There we go. Nice and clean. Did I have to jump there? No. I think I have everything. I didn't pay attention when I died if I have all the bonuses. I have 2. Most levels have 2 to 3. Some having 1. I don't know if any of them have 4. Never actually paid attention enough. If I see an obvious bonus, sure, but I think I have them all. No! Well, hopefully I didn't need her for it. What? What? Okay, we have all the bonuses, that's fine. There is an exclamation point, we are set. Oh, and we did get... Okay. I was just not paying attention and had the other Kong. Oh well. That's fine. Who cares about having gone into that bonus for no reason and dying? Alright. Kill this thing. Take the barrel and run. Am I too low? No. Kill that mouse. Hopefully we don't get bad collision like last time. Cool. It's fine. I'll just put Dixie in the lead. It's a safety. Wish I knew where the warp was. Because I'm pretty sure all the stages in the first 2 worlds have warps. I just only ever learned where 1 was. DKC2 has this, or DKC3 has the same thing, where first 2 worlds are just littered with warps so you can get to the actual game. The meat of the game, I should say. So, like I said, I do like a lot of these stages in the early game. Including this one, despite the weird jank that it has. The hitboxes on the balloons are not the best. by any means. I cannot defend them. They are slightly jank, but I still like the level. I just don't like the level before this with the seal. The seal is a bad animal buddy. There we go. Not all the animal buddies were winners. It's okay. The seal becomes a pirate. At least in canon, I think it does. It was a thing in DKC, or not DKC. It's just 64. One day I'll actually beat DK64 too. If that ever comes to NSO, I'm here for it. Yeah, Squawks level. I want to say the warp is like right here underneath me in this stage. I don't think there's anything to the right here. Oh, that's the warp. Haha. You know what? Sure. We'll just go fight the boss. That's fine. Bop. Kleever. Let's go. Fun. I think it's 5 hits for all the bosses. Ooh. Three. Maybe it's 6 for him just because he has 2 forms. Hi. No. I'm escaping. I don't know what that was, but sure. Whoop. Yep, 6 it is. 6 it is. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, that was 6. Poor thing. All broke up. Alright. Yeah. Look at that, almost clearing all those stages. Almost. Alright. That's where I'm going to stop for today. Next time, we're going to be taking on the swamp that I hate and Kremland that I actually love. So, until then, see ya.